Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Looking to throw right away. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Close secured by George Pickett. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Fields out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. We're good.
I'm trying to run it with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go.
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the powered play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They kick the running back in motion. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Running back sent in motion. Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Gotta figure out this third down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are gonna have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your openings.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This is Henry on second. He'll cobble together a yard there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt taken at midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Steelers will take over possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. All right.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Gets this one to Shaheed. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go.
They've got 3rd and 8. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set high.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, stop.
Harris. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And the defender comes away with it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chase Young bringing him down there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now here's Lamar. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from near his own goal line. Complete beyond the marker. He runs it up to midfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play.
The short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play fake. Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. They're down to their final one in this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Jackson off the play action. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps...
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. The 50. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Right.
Going right side, Harris with it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers hoping to put our first points on the board.
Can't we score?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Here we go. We good. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Sit up. Sit up.
Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Sit up.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. A 5-yard pickup sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through 2, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He breaks the tackle. And he gets him around 6 there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Walker hauls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, side.
Fields to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go. All right.
1st and 10 give to Harris. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Jackson now on 3rd. Bateman hauls it in. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, ball at the 36. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. Pass complete to Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Here's Henry on the option. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Another run for Henry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They've got a man in motion. They go play fake with Jackson. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB for a loss.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's got Shaheed. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Play action, Fields. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. Somehow, this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey. Yeah.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Takes off right out of the read option. Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you got to have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Caught by Washington, left side. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Running behind center with Harris. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Fields out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, son.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Harris. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running once more with Henry. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10 now. Catch made by Mitchell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Right.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. We're good.
Looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Slot man in motion right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
DC, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. He gets them half of what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7. Here's Henry running left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he manages to reach the 19 before he's stopped. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? That's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. If they get the ball back, with a little extra bonus on that return as well. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they got the field.